Alrighty, g'day ladies and gents. I've lost my voice, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Jordan, you want to introduce this thing? Because I can't do it.
Oh, mate, no, I'm terrible at introducing things. No, this is all about top 8 and yeah, just our thumbs up on what's going on, what's happening, who we've been seeing.
Hey!
Go back that way!
Jesus Christ. Alright, I don't know. Bit of Hodge Twins inspiration there. But anyway, guys, hello to everyone. We got Lockie, we got the Reacher, myself. We are here in Rumia, Poland. As you can probably tell, we're in a good mood. The reason we're in a good mood is we're all weighed in, we're all eating again.
Yeah, all eating, drinking. Life is good. Life is bloated, but
life is good. You've got the Don Underwood bloated abs going on.
Yeah.
I've just got the traditional Ryan dad bod going on, nothing special. What do you got going on? You're a freak. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Did you guys see
I'm
the photo?
posing well at the moment, alright? I've got my game on.
Go and check the Instagram. You know the old Instagram.
The old
There's a photo on there of this guy standing next to Prudnik. They look the same size, essentially. And he's 78 kilos and Prudnik's like 115 or something. So I don't know how you get down to that weight, but what's with my voice? First question, yeah. Good one. I don't really know, but it's cold here. It's hot in Australia. I had a slight cold coming in, and I've been talking to a lot of people, and this is going. I'll be just miming. Yeah, but
maybe it's your snoring.
Oh, the snoring. These guys reckon I'm the worst.
The worst.
It's a load of crap.
No,
It is.
Okay, well, basically,
it's constant.
Shove hands, scores versus Ryan.
that's you know the only reason these guys are saying that is because they go to sleep together every night. They fall asleep together, so they don't hear each other. I sit up and listen to both of them simultaneously. This bloke tells you every secret he's ever tried to keep. You can basically have a conversation with him in his sleep, and this guy just chokes on himself. I think I'm like Lockie. I'm a choker. Aren't
No,
I?
you are not.
You're a hybrid. You're a hybrid. You're a choker and a snorer, and I don't know how you not wake up with a sore throat.
Oh, wait.
I do. Anyway, so we all waited. We had a bit of a dehydration to do.
Yeah.
You woke up this morning at what, 107 point?
Well, I woke up this morning at 4 at 108, and then when I got out of bed proper, a couple of hours later, I was 107.7. So.
How many hours in the sauna, or how long in the sauna today?
I did 90 minutes, and then had a 20-minute break, and then did another 90 minutes. And I weighed in at 104.6, so
Nice.
overshot it a little bit, but not too
I was
bad.
worried for you. I thought you'd been too casual and you were going to struggle, but
No, it was good. It was good. It was fine.
yes.
I mean, it was kind of hard, but
Yeah.
you know, I've done way bigger cuts. So
Yeah. And Jordan, your cut. You did it a couple of
2
days
days
ago.
ago.
You were sneaky. Jordan entered the IFA World Championships just so he could weigh in early, and then he laid down to his opponents.
Yeah.
but now your wrist is gone.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right. So, what else? We got any good questions? If not, we'll just get on to the top 8. All right. People are asking, is Lachlan natty? Not one bit. He's on everything there is.
Everything, all of it.
Everything.
All the pizza he can eat.
All the pizza, all of the
KFC.
Baltic water, the KFC.
You do have an ability to out-angle everyone. Let's talk about that.
That's true.
Your ability to out-angle Levan
Yeah.
in Munich.
Prudnik.
You out-angled Prudnik. Saplenkov is in town. Do you reckon you can out-angle him?
I reckon I can.
Oh, so that's the challenge.
Yeah.
Check him out on Instagram. He's gonna see if he can out-angle Saplenkov.
I'm trying to out angle all the top 8 guys. With the laser, I might have to stand on a chair,
Yeah,
but I reckon I can still get him in the angle.
yeah. There's
Yeah.
definitely art to it, but
Yeah, Micah Yellow, you taught me, but I'm afraid, buddy, the student is surpassing the master.
all right. So we met Levan in Munich. Let's talk about that. The big match, Levan, Vitali. Gut feel. What do you reckon?
Jeez.
Haven't looked at it. Like, if you look at him on Instagram, you think Levan, 100%. He's just way too big. But in person,
you get that.
Comparing the two, you can't say that he's not a big dude. He's a fucking monster.
Yeah, he was 165 kilos.
Yeah. So he's a monster, but you know, I've shook both their hands now, and Layden feels like his hand is like dynamite. It is rock solid, and you just feel like stuff is gonna break if you get an arm wrestle it. But Mavan, you know, you
It's
don't
like a
get,
pincushion.
yeah, it's kind of soft. Like you know, he eats heaps at McDonald's. He's a pretty watery dude. Strong as hell. He could not, but I think for Vitaly's got this one in the bag, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm the same, man. Lavan was smaller than I had in my mind. He was only a touch taller than me, and he just wasn't as imposing as I thought he'd be.
Yeah.
That said, he's obviously brute strength.
Yeah.
I feel like he has to. I don't think he can top roll. I don't think he can force a hook. I think his only option is to kind of be like Todd Hutchins was against Matt Mask, and I don't know if he's got that in him. So I'm in the Vitaly camp.
Yeah, I'm the same.
You're like you are the mini version of Vitaly in the 78 kilo class.
Yeah, I back any guy that's got a value for knowledge and a nice big arm. He should be able to do it. He's got the side pressure. He's got the back pressure. If he can't finish it, I hope that he's got the knowledge to change what he's doing and
You know what they say about people with big hands?
better control.
Oh yeah, that too, I guess. But no, what are you on about? No, I'm talking about them got no back pressure, of course. Anyway, whatever. So we're all on the same page. Levan's gonna try, but gonna go down. Vitaly's gonna be the man. Who else we got? Bresnan, Trubin.
Again, haven't met both of them. I actually think Bresnan has got it in the bag. He looks way bigger. Not the bag. I think it'll be 4-2, but he's a lot bigger and a lot more solid in person than comes across in camera. Where Trubin looks massive in camera. And,
Yeah.
like, he's a big dude. He's tall. You know, there's no denying it. He's super strong, but I think Brez has got it.
Well, this is the first time I've seen Tim Bresnan in the flesh, and for me, he was bigger than I thought he was as well. He was someone that in my mind was a bit shorter, but no, he's a barrel.
He's yeah. The thing, I really want Tim to win, so I might be a bit biased there. Where we haven't, like Trubin hasn't taken any time, he's been kept pretty secluse to himself. Where Tim Bresnan's been really generous with his time, so you know, people's champ. You want Tim Bresnan to win.
I agree that I want Tim to win, but I don't think he can. The reason I don't think he can is because a couple of years ago, Trubin beat Michael Todd, and Timmy's biggest stop is kind of Michael Toddish, and I think that Trubin's going to climb over it.
Trubin's got a big old press. So.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to use it either.
No.
I think if...
And he's looking real good.
Tim might be able to force like an open arm, but hook. If Tim can get it hooked, Tim will win. Yeah. But I think if Tim's relying on
it... You don't think Trubin will still just barrel on it with his
wrist? I think if it's wrist on wrist in a hook, if Trubin comes forward, Tim will be able to rock back and be too much in the pronation.
The thing that's interesting, though, that might be a spanner in the work for Tim, is that Trubin has been training with Vitaly. Kind of just handed over his tell me what to do type of thing to Vitaly. And, you know, since he did that, he's been looking really good. So I think he's in top form again. You know, my gut says it'll be Trubin.
Yeah.
I want Tim to win.
Hey, just going to answer a quick question. I see a bunch of people asking, have we seen Vitaly in the flesh yet? Yeah. We've seen everyone in the flesh. We've shaken their hands. He's out-angled most of them. Jordan's, what have you been doing? You've been sneaking up behind him or something?
Yeah, sneaking, pushing different ones, best of luck and stuff like that.
Yep, so. Yep. Craig Garley was the last one to arrive.
Yeah, we haven't seen him.
Was during the sauna.
You were cutting. Yeah.
You were cutting. But so all of these predictions are based on having seen them and shaken their hands and all sort of stuff.
Yeah. But spoken to him.
I see some more good questions, but before we get to the good questions, we're going to finish this top 8 prediction.
We'll get back to them.
Yeah, I'll come back to the questions. So we've done. Let's talk about Prudnik Craig Garley then.
Oh, yeah. Hiccups bad.
I think that it's going to be a bloody war.
You think bloody war? Yeah. Pressure's on Prudnik. He's the favourite. Everyone in the room saying Prudnik's got to win.
I'm saying best match of the night.
Kurgali's got a more instantaneous offense.
Yep.
Prudnik's a better technical defender. So
Yep. I can see this getting into an awkward position.
I can imagine if Prudnik tries to attack from the very get-go, he risks losing a bit.
Yep.
So Prudnik may play the insurance policy of just squeeze and get something, and then Kurgali will work and Prudnik will bring it back.
Yeah.
Or Prudnik just goes on the offense and he's too strong.
I mean, he's the stronger man, but by how much?
Yeah.
Well, we saw Kurgali against Levan. I mean, even though Levan ultimately crushed him, there was indicators there to show that he's pretty strong.
And then you saw Prudnik against Latin, and
Well, he did
obviously
win
the
one
same.
round.
Yeah, exactly. That says the other way. It's like the
Yeah,
two
but-
opposing, bigger, stronger versions of the opponent they're facing.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, Kidagali isn't as tall, so
Yeah.
that big top roll, that gave Prudnik some trouble. I don't think he's going to have that with smaller hands, shorter arms. I want the underdog to win, but Prudnik's got this one.
Yeah. All right, the final match. These are in any particular order, but this is the bottom of the bottom eight, the bottom of the barrel there, so to speak. No offense to these guys because they could kick my ass, I'm sure. But Alex Kadecha, Rustam Babayev. I think one of the biggest guys against the smallest guy in the top eight. I'm all for Rustam. I think he's gonna be too experienced, too fast, too technical, too strong off the go. I think he's gonna put Kadecha out of position immediately. Maybe even just go boom straight through him.
Yeah. I think that's going to be an underwhelming match.
Yeah.
agree.
I want to hear it.
There we go.
I saw Kadecha walk through a double door, and I was like, what the?
He's a big dude. Kadecha's a big man.
I was like, if that man connects with any form of top roll, Rustam's arm isn't going to be able to connect him. I can't see it. I just can't see it. I think it's going to be...
Kadecha's going to have to come low, though. He's going to be real low.
Yeah, I know how that feels.
Yeah.
But if he executes it properly, he should be able to...
So you're saying if between last top eight and now, he's gone and focused purely on the combat side of the sport.
If he hasn't focused on the opponent that he's got to face, then why are you in the top eight?
But tradition, I mean, that's a big if. We know Rustam's already bringing that. He's a technical master of setting a hook.
Yeah.
And he's fast.
I'm going to say 5-1
To who?
to Kadecha.
You're nuts.
Nah.
You're nuts.
What I think if he has focused on his.
Oh, Lockie, flex if you see this. Lockie, go for it. Flex, mate.
Wait, I need to get.
The lighting's
Bad
not
lighting
good.
here.
Oh, there you go. There's the flex. I beat both of them. Close to the
It
camera.
doesn't matter. You can get out, and I still got you. I think if he has focused, I don't think it's enough time for him to get strong where he needs to get strong in time for Rustam. I think he might get one round. I'm going 4-2, but.
I think he's already strong where he needs to be. I just think he just needed to execute it better.
Yeah. All right. So that's that. I've seen a bunch of questions get asked. I've seen 1,000 people asking what's happening to my voice. I answered it at the start, but I'll answer it again. Who's the orange small guy? That's a good one. That's Todd Hutchins there. Hi, Todd. My voice, I had a bit of a cold, nothing to worry about. I feel great, to be honest, but coming from the Australian summer to the Polish winter, travel for 40 hours, talking to 1 million people, all of that added up. And last night, I could feel it going when I was at the venue, went to IFA World Championships to watch. The music's up loud. And like I said, I just talked to a lot of people, and as I'm talking, I could feel, I'm like, my voice is going to be gone tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
It is. So, but physically, I feel amazing. I feel really excited and amazing. I'm not worried at all about the condition of my voice. Just means my victory speech might sound a bit funny. All right, what else we got? Have some honey and nuts. What? Honey and tea. Okay.
Oh, he already been having honey and nuts, darling.
Yeah, man, how good is it hanging out with the Swedish team? Oh my goodness. They are outstandingly lovely ladies. Oh, and the blokes are pretty good too. All right, let's scroll back up the top, see if there's any cool questions.
Jeez.
All right, what do we got? All right, so sorry about the constantly jiggling phone that's about to happen, but I need to scroll through these questions. All
We are
right.
balanced on a cushion
All
with a towel.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this. All right. We're just looking. Yep. Is Lachlan Natty? We did that one. Got that one.
Get that question.
Got that question.
No way.
Lachlan Natty again.
Oh, man.
And it's Lachlan Natty again.
Really?
3. Will you beat Herman Stevens? Okay, that's a good question. Herman's such a small man. Did you see the photo of us on Instagram? No, really, he's standing on a step below me. But I think Herman's a guy that I will beat. I feel really, really technically in my groove against what I see from Herman. I know he's versatile. My arm's longer. I think my wrist is going to be better than his. I don't think he can stop my pronation. And given that I'm slightly taller than him, I think he's going to be the one that needs to choose to slip. I think if I just grip up, go sideways, he's going to be bailing. Is he going to try to set a hook on me? Ooh, it's a bad move for someone his height. I think if he tries to set a hook, I flash pin him. I think if he tries to top roll, we probably slip, go to straps. I think in straps, I take his wrist and I pin him. Yeah, basically, that's what I think is going to happen.
Anyway,
On
there's a
Herman.
question. Someone's being rude. Terence Opperman will break
Lachlan.
Lasslin. Who's Terence Opperman?
You don't know who Terence Opperman is? Oh, somebody just made a donation of $2.90.
Who's Terence Opperman?
Hang on.
Ruben Dutois.
I'm going to see who made this donation. Got to go down. Oh, it was from Limit 8888. Good luck, fellas. Thank you for the $1.99, which translates to $2.90 Australian. My goodness. Thank you so much. Yeah, Moneybags Bowen now. Lock in the next trip. Now we've got to go find where that question was again. But yeah, you talk about Terence Opperman, South Africa's best.
South Africa?
Yeah, South Africa's best super heavyweight.
Super heavyweight.
Super heavyweight.
I'm not a super heavyweight.
I believe he's probably won WAF in a couple of times.
Yeah, but I'm not a super heavyweight, so...
Don't need to worry about him.
Why do people care so much if I'm natty? It really...
Well, guys, we're in a tournament where it's not tested, so there's a lot of not natties here. My personal position on the whole not natty thing for me, a lot of people ask me too, is I will end up on testosterone replacement therapy at some stage of my life, I'm sure. As soon as the doc tells me it's okay, I will.
It's not something I want to mess with, like, out of... Anyway, if the doctor gives it to me, I'm all good. Go up?
Hang on, no, we're going down.
No, go down. Go up again.
What?
That was something in there. Was that another natty question?
It's just all the same. I'm skipping the ones. Terence Opperman will break Lachlan, there it is. So,
I'm
all
not a
right.
super heavyweight, so super.
All right. Don't know Dan Forey. Did Ryan catch something? No, I already answered that one. Is ZLOTY and Top going to air all in a row at separate times? Armpower.net is where you need to go to see all this, I believe. I'm not sure. There is a pay-per-view for the top 8. I'm not sure if there's a pay-per-view for the ZLOTY. I know IFA is on right now. You can go and watch that. If you jumble through armpower.net, you'll find it. You guys are going to have a rude awakening from the world's skinniest powerlifter. I already have I have a rude awakening every morning with these two, so it's already on.
You're the one snoring.
Yeah, I actually wake up before all of you. All right. What weight is Moja? 86 kilos. He's shredded as fudge.
What is Elon doing at an arm wrestling tournament?
Yeah. Elon Musk over here, new sponsor of arm wrestling.
I'm gonna go, give me a car.
Check your messenger, bro. I've texted you something from Bindasor Verma. All right, brother. I'll check it. Hope it's worth it. Hi, Ryan from Brizzy. G'day. Go, Tim. Tim? Oh, must have been Tim Bresnan. I'm like, hang on a second. Who's Tim?
Not as thick. Has to be big tendons. Big tendons. Yes,
Ryan, can you beat Zolo Valsasho? I've never seen those guys across the table from me. I don't know how strong they are. They're obviously very strong. Zolev's just won the WAF. He beat Sasho in the final. My general opinion of those two guys are they both have styles that I would like to take on. So I can probably better answer that question for you after Sunday, where I know where I sit with this bunch of people. Because there's people in this tournament that I'm about to pull that have beaten those bunch of guys. I've seen Todd Hutchins smoke Sasho. I've seen I've seen John Brzenk roll Zolev, but yeah, I'll answer that after the weekend. But technically, if strength isn't an issue, they're a good style for me to take on. Yeah, already answered that one. What are your thoughts on Alan Makiev? My thoughts on Alan Makiev, he's one of the favourites for the 95 kilo class. Slightly longer arm than me. What I've observed of him is he's very fast and he has an iron wrist. So I think out of straps, he's going to be particularly dangerous. If I take that man 2 straps and get a stop, I think that I'm going to move better. And I think that I'm going to have more ability to pull if it's anything like wrist on wrist. So Alan's dangerous. I'll be taking him to straps. Have you seen Krasy around? I heard he's competing at 95.
105.
Bye-bye. Yes, we've seen Krasy.
Yeah,
You weighed in with him and he got booted out of the weighing room because he didn't have his form filled in properly, so we had to go to the back of the line. Poor old
Even though I
Krasy.
didn't have my form filled out properly, and they were totally fine with
Oh,
that. And so the Krasy people walked in, they kicked him out.
Aussie favouritism there. We'll
Maybe.
take it. But yeah, you've got a date with Krasy. You and him a bit of trash talking prior, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, I started it, but his he got a little old hand. I don't know how that's gonna go, right? We shook hands and yeah, you know, he's not a big dude.
Yeah, he isn't a big. He's not an imposing guy, but he's very experienced, obviously. But I think we'll see. Hopefully, I'd love a Lockie Krasy moment. Which one?
Bog fan.
Bogdan Daniel.
Bogdan Daniel. What are Jordan and Lachlan's objectives at ZLOTY? What places? We're all the way here.
Might as well win it.
Yeah, if I could win it, I could. You know, that's what I want to do. What?
Yeah. The
I
attitude.
want to come 5th. Just 5th would be great.
I think honestly, the attitude of all of us here
Yeah, we want-
is we don't just want to win. We actually feel we can win. We're
Because the
here.
strength is there, like
Yeah.
power is there. It's just a matter of executing. So we're all strong
Yeah.
enough.
That's the cool thing. Like, we genuinely know we are strong enough in terms of we are moving numbers in the gym as good as, if not better than, these guys that we're facing. It's
Yeah.
going to come down to execution. Can we do it? We'll find out. What about you, Jordan? You in that boat?
Oh yeah, well, from what I felt at EFA yesterday, my setups, my hand, it all felt on par with the guys that I was about to hit ready go with, and then mine just laid down that way.
Yeah. I got a question here from Spaceman. He says, hey guys, now that you've seen some of your competitors, are you more or less confident?
More confident.
Yeah, for me, more confident. I'll tell you right now, just about Lachlan. Lachlan is the most physically imposing athlete in his class that I've seen. The out angling isn't because he's good at standing on the ends of photos. Well, it's a bit of that, but he genuinely looks like a tank compared to everyone. This guy is like the Vitaly Laletin of the 70 kilo class. He looks kind of absurdly huge up there relative to his opponents. And I'm just middle of the pack on my appearance. I'm the softest looking person in the room. As Sarah called me thick, she said, "No, you're not fat, Ryan. You're thick." I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but Sarah Backman says I'm thick. But how do I feel after seeing my opponents? I always feel more confident when I see my opponents. I've always been someone who's been balanced with guys that look way better than me, and these guys don't look scary. They don't look scary. Reading questions. Okay, we're going to be pulling on Saturday and Sunday, which is tomorrow for us in Europe, which is the 7th and 8th.
Well,
All right, yeah, people. Already done it. Yeah, whatever. Sorry, just scrolling through questions, guys. We'll find it as soon as we see one. We'll stop. So, guys, when it comes to the videos, I'm gonna take my fancy camera down and film as many of our matches as we can. That said, it's gonna be hard. We're all gonna be on the table at the same time, so
There's 8 tables.
eight tables running. So in prelims, I've got 2 cameras, 2 stands, so I'm gonna get them running, and batteries, memory cards, not missing matches.
Record style.
It's going to be full on. So I'm going to get what I can, but the priority is to perform rather than video. So I will get what I can. But once all my matches that I do have, I will release.
Let's try and do our best to film like the bigger names.
No, where all that matters. All the rest will be filmed and released by someone else. We just got to get our matches.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. We'll just film our matches of who we're facing, who are like big names.
Question about jet lag. Jet lag?
I went for like a 9K walk yesterday to shake all that off and feeling much better. Yeah. And the sleeping hours are weird for us. I'm in bed, like I'm out at 8:30 and up at 4. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I finally slept in until 5 today. I was like, yay!
Alrighty. I think we're catching up. Just
It's
gonna...
lucky.
Fuck, there's so many questions. Sorry about swearing, people. Hope you're not watching, Mum.
Yeah, sorry, Mum. It's like 3 a.m. It's alright, shit.
Ryan Redback Bowen. It's different. Any arm wrestlers in Florida? What? Why are we talking about Florida? Yeah, Adam Taranenko, Top Roll King, Chance Shaw, Sarah Bachman, they're all Florida people. Plamen Dimitrov versus Ryan, yeah, okay. He will be legit for sure. He's got that weird low hand top roll from a short guy. It's always interesting. Boxers or briefs? Jeez, I'm wearing briefs.
I gotta do those brief boxes because I'll be making electricity with my cars. It's not a good time. Guys,
Oh, we're talking about testosterone now. Yeah, whatever.
I'm so sick of that question. I just muck around with it now.
Almost. What was the question?
No, we don't pull elbows to the pad. That's silly. That's what makes people slow.
Ryan, I think you don't realize how much stronger European arm wrestling is than well.
They're
All right,
not.
I mean, they're not. They're
They're
not
not.
stronger. It's just different, and they're experienced in their own environments.
Yeah, but they post their numbers in the gym, and it's like, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So look, I can tell you right now, my side pressure said 68 kilo 1 rep max. Under the same conditions that Krasimir Kostadinov's 1 rep max is 59 kilos. So I don't know.
His machine has like no friction. Both of our machines are friction beasts.
So strength isn't it.
No.
I know I'm strong enough. I know this guy's 20% stronger than I am. Reason I don't know how strong you are because you train without measuring 1 rep maxes. But strength is not the issue. The issue with the Europeans is we're playing in their playground, under their conditions, their home ground. They've traveled 30 minutes, we've traveled 40 hours. They're used to the referees, we're not. When a Euro goes to WAL, it's the exact opposite. They're like, what the hell is this buttwood? Why are we loading? They don't know how much they're allowed to move whilst the strap's on. They expect micro fouls to be called and they're not. So they're confused as hell and they look weak. So it's this whole, like, we're all human. We're definitely all human and it's strength is not the issue. Execution is the issue and that's the biggest challenge for sure.
Who am I most impressed by? Vitaly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Latin literally is huge.
His arms are like pipes.
Yeah.
His pipes for arms.
I was expecting a big human, but he really is a big human.
Yeah, but all of them have small feet. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's like I don't like feet, you know. But you look at them and you're like, how are you upright? Like, it's weird. Talking about.
Do you ever have time to date or relationships? Gee whiz. Among arm wrestlers, it's a bit, we don't see each other often enough. There we go, we go to the bottom.
Hey!
Oh yeah, was Jordan's match first? Was it?
Oh yeah, people want to know, Jordan, what the hell happened in IFA?
So this is what happened, okay? So I went like this, right? And then I went that way. That's how I went. It's all so that I can weigh in early, guys.
Yeah.
I want to be as big and as strong as possible. I had a big cut to do and 40 hours of travel. I didn't want to be cutting too much whilst I'm still here. So
Basically, guys, he paid the extra €80 to pull IFA, €60
Yeah.
to pull IFA, which meant he could weigh in for Zloty 2 days earlier, which means 2 days extra rehydration, which means this guy's probably going to be like 85 kilos.
Yeah, so I've been
Alright, yeah.
rehydrating for 2 days now.
Yeah.
I'm full, I'm fat,
And
I'm feeling good.
he laid down. I hope Jordan gets those same 2 guys because a very different Jordan is going to be there tomorrow. Yeah. All right, guys, we have got to the end of the questions.
Appreciate all of them.
Someone talking about Kraszy's side pressure again. Kraszy's side pressure was with a different setup. He's saying, I agree. It was with an easier handle.
He wasn't.
Kraszy himself sent me messages on my video saying, dude, is that really 68 kilos? Because it was freaking him out. It was freaking him out that I was doing it with a wrist wrench. And I said, yeah, man, look, here's the crane scale. I've got 3 crane
He
scales.
did it with a strap. There was
He did it with a strap.
Yeah, in the middle of his hand, so it's not
Yeah.
attacking his hand, everything. These
Yeah.
2 guys, both rolling.
Yeah, I had the orange, the 3-inch grip rolling handle, and like I've done 91 kilos on that, measured by a crane scale. And
Yeah.
he's getting pumped about 57 kilos.
So strength is not the issue.
No,
Anyway.
seriously not.
Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in. I think we peaked at like 175
Nice.
people watching, which is really cool, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in and supporting it. The ZLOTY tour has been good. The best place to see the vlog of this is Instagram, okay? Putting out heaps of stories, all the shenanigans we're getting up to. That's the place. Follow Jordan the Reacher,
At
Lockie
Lockie
at Lockie Adair, and at Ryan Blue Bowen on Instagram. You'll see it all. That's where it's happening. Once this whole trip is over, I'll put out some videos of some funny moments that we had throughout the trip that I've recorded. Plus, the main objective is just going to get our matches. We'll do our best, but like I said, it's going to be hard. The priority is going to be competing, but I'll try not to miss a match. And yeah, we'll go from there. Hopefully, we're not all on the same time. All right, guys. Thanks again. See ya.
Get off my bed!
Give me some room.
It's a room!